again, I believe they exist because I grew up watching X-Files. I'm convinced that should exist. I've seen some shit in the sky that is not plausible. Like me and my girlfriend, I shit you not, we did not sleep that night, and she kept ringing me from work. Um, so I was smoking one of my funnest cigarettes. I was smoking the funnest cigarette. She was not.
Okay.
Okay. Um, and we see two stars, point A and point B, right? Two stars. They're right there. Okay.
Right.
So see something starting, not where the star is, but starting a, a few, a little bit of a distance between the two stars. Something starts shooting one, two, three, like coming from one point and disappearing at one point, but in between these two stars. One, two, three, right?
Right.
And then next thing, it comes aligned in two. So one, two, three. And then three of them come out now. One, two, three. It went on. We thought we had been looking at this thing for about 5 minutes. We had been watching for 25 minutes. Now, the problem was, she pointed it out to me because I'm smoking. And she's like, babe, what is that? And I've looked up and we've both froze. They were not planes, they were going too fast to be planes, and it was outside of our atmosphere. And the most recent explanation I was given was, yeah, it could be space dust.
Or Chinese lanterns.
Huh?
Could be.
Or Chinese lanterns. I'm like, first of all, my nigga, we're in Sheffield, okay? Um, no. Second of all, me, when I saw it happen, I wasn't somewhat scared, but I literally said to her as we were both watching, because time was really messed up. The fact that we thought we were there for 5 minutes, but we'd been standing there for 25 minutes, neither of us felt compelled to look away and grab our phone and start recording. Now, by the time I grabbed my phone, it was literally over. Um, and she kept asking me, "Did we really just see that?" Because she had never opened her mind to things like that before. Whereas I was always trying to tell her, "Yo, possibility of such and such is real." But if you tell a non-believer, or if you told your any random person out there on the street that such and such is real, they're gonna look at you like most people will look at you like,
Yeah, you got a
"Yeah,
second
okay."
head there, boy. Just
Like, so before she was looking at me like, "You need to stop smoking them funny cigarettes." But that night she was afraid. I looked at it as okay. One, wow, because I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Number two, um, I'm telling no one about this because one, no one's going to believe me because they're just not. But
if you're smoking
I
a
then,
big ass bifter, they're gonna be like, "Oh, sure."
yeah, were you smoking? Yes. Then the reason why I'm happy to talk about it is because she was not smoking. She was sober, sat outside with me on a hot summer's night, and we saw that. And she was ringing me the next day when she was at work and texting me to make sure she's not crazy. Like, we definitely saw what we saw, didn't we? Oh, da, 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 da. And it was just amazing. So to see something like that, my mind is just open to essentially anything existing. Especially growing up watching X Files, I can't express to you how much fun watching that program was.